Hello, today I will be listening to White Pony by Deftones. I will be continuing my way through their discography. As always, this whole video will be up uncut, unedited on my Patreon. Social media is linked below. I have been told many times that I should start with Feiticeira. I probably said that wrong, and that I should treat Back to School as more of a bonus track because it wasn't originally meant to be the opener. So I will listen to you guys. I will start with Feiticeira, and then I will listen to Back to School at the end of the album. The way the drums come in. Very ominous with the lyrics. Voice. So good. Yeah, it's what I've come to expect from them. It's heavy, it's beautiful. Love it. Great opener, feels super dark, super mysterious. I feel like it just like instantly sets a vibe. Feels like kind of sinister, a little anxious, and also a little bit sensual. It's interesting. And yeah, I just think like the atmosphere of it is really cool. She made me touch the machine. New murder. He's being held captive from the perspective of a person who has been kidnapped. It's named after a Brazilian female, but it's lyrically about a kidnapping scenario. It details a few hours of being held captive. There's a lot of dialogue in there that was fun to write. An unsettling way to start, but I really liked it. Let's keep going. Speaking of atmosphere, feels slightly Radiohead, perhaps, a little bit. So haunting. I like how like drowsy the vocals feel. Again, very ominous with the lyrics, but my god, sounds amazing. It's like so hypnotic, but it also feels very dark. Very cool song. That was kind of crazy. Like the mood of it, the sound of it, the production is immaculate. Yeah, such a good chorus. Love the way that it hits, especially after those like eerie kind of verses. I like how the intensity of it builds throughout, and I love how vulnerable the vocals feel on that one. I love the way that the drums just like cut through the kind of like dreaminess of it. I think it's really cool. You breathed, then you stopped. I breathed, then dried you off. Just picture this whole scenario of having this girl bringing her downstairs and taking a bath and like out of nowhere, just reaching back and electrocuting. Basically throwing some kind of electrical device in the bathtub and then taking her out of the bath and drying her off and putting her clothes back on. Yeah. I mean, haven't we all been there? I think it does really speak to the mood of the song because it is so like calming, but there is something that feels like it's like looming over the song. I don't know. It's like still has that darkness and that edge despite it sounding less aggressive, if that makes sense. But yeah, that was a crazy song. And these lyrics and song meanings so far are kind of fucked up. All right, next track, Elite. Okay. Whoa. God. His voice here. It's so brutal. Vocal effect. It is so aggressive after the last track. God, that guitar. Okay. This one is intense. That felt like such a rush of energy. So intense. The vocal performance on that one was crazy. The vocal effect in the like post-chorus was interesting. Yeah, like the last song was so dreamy and hazy, and then this one feels like you're being woken up to someone like screaming in your face. It's like kind of a harsh contrast. I think it's cool. And it is so loud. It feels like a very vicious song. Next track is RX Queen. Oh. The drums. Why does this kind of feel like it belongs in a spy movie? Sounds so sinister. God, the drum sounds so good. Oh. Okay. The mood of that one was really captivating to me. It feels so foreboding. Like there's so much mystery, and I feel like it had a bit more of a psychedelic kind of feel, which I thought was cool. Yeah, it's like that darkness mixed with the beauty that they're always so good at doing. I'll steal a carcass for you, then feed off the virus. I see a red light in June, and I hear crying. You turn newborn baby blue, now we're all the virus. The absolute devotion in the lyrics. It feels very dark. The protagonist's girlfriend is addicted to prescription drugs, and while it pains him to see her in that state, he helps feed her addiction, buying more to keep her satisfied. By the end of the song, the girlfriend is killed when she overdoses, leaving the protagonist with nowhere to go but to reminisce on the memories of his time with her. Subject matter of these songs. Alright, next track. Street Carp. Guitar does go hard. I like the kind of up and down that's happening with like the energy, keeping me on my toes. I like the switch in vocal delivery between the refrain and the chorus. Feels like there's like a real flip there. Yeah, it becomes so like erratic. It's cool. Okay. Another great outro. It is cool. I'm not sure if it hit me quite as hard as the others. I do kind of wish the intro was a bit longer since it is a really short song, but it was good. I feel like it could be super catchy. I enjoyed it. It just maybe didn't stick with me quite like the others did. Chino sees somebody in person that he used to associate himself with, an ex-girlfriend or an old fling perhaps. Chino isn't sure if he wants her to re-enter his life and is hesitant to give out his information so that they can reconnect. In the end, after all the pestering, he breaks and just gives it to her, but it is now a boy who cried wolf scenario. Let's keep going. Next track. Teenager. Oh. This is different. Okay. Back to that haunting, atmospheric kind of vibe. It's so peaceful. Crackling. This is an interesting one. I didn't expect to hear anything that sounded like this on this album. I can say that. What a mood shift. I was not expecting to hear something that sounded so like light and delicate. Obviously with the title, it feels very like nostalgic and sad. Kind of sounds like a first heartbreak or something. Very angsty, which is very fitting for teenagers. Written by Chino when he was only 15. It is one of the first songs that displayed Deftones' new direction in the early 2000s, as it has strong elements of both shoegaze and trip-hop. I was like weirdly, slightly reminded of Portishead when I was listening, which is cool because I love Portishead. And yeah, it is a pretty one. I think it's an interesting choice to have such a mellow song. I like the versatility. Was not expecting that. Let's see where it goes. Next track is Knife Party. How many times in one video can I point out that the drums sound incredible? They do. Feels like a catchy chorus. Damn. Absolutely chilling. Oh my god. Amazing final chorus. It's like I was already into it and then the screaming started, and that was a really great song. Screaming is so good. It adds so much. It really contributes to that like eerie tone of everything. By the end, I think it feels really cathartic. My god, what a song. Especially the second half. Amazing, powerful. Really enjoyed it. Features vocals from female singer Rodleen Getzik. The inspiration for the song was a strange party on the band's tour bus once where everyone had a knife from Abe's knife collection and was dancing around the bus with them. Chino then created an imaginary scenario about a secret knife society. It's that kind of like gloomy sensuality that we've been hearing throughout. These songs are all so fucking dark, but also like so fucking horny at the same time. Next track is Korea. Bass. It's so heavy. Screaming on this one. Yeah, that one went hard. That one very much hits. Yeah, I feel like I kind of just got like crushed by that song. I really enjoyed it. Once again, I really appreciate the variety because we were just listening to Teenager a couple of songs ago, and I think that really helps songs like this really just like slap you in the face with the energy, which is great. Singing about his infatuation with strippers, drugs, and specifically White Pony, aka cocaine. Yeah, it just clicked to me in that moment that White Pony was referring to cocaine, which makes complete sense. But I'm just dumb and had not thought about that up until now. Next track is Passenger. I have been asked quite a bit to listen to Tool on the channel, which I could be down for. I guess let me know if you're interested in that. Just sounds so like passionate. I don't know. Like these very whispery vocals. Into this. Yeah, that chorus just soars. I was gonna say that this is something that I'd want to like play in the car and turn all the way up, and then I realized that it's literally about a car. Like, yeah, no shit. Yeah, this one feels like a real roller coaster. It's like I'm being pulled in so many different directions. It's very cool. Piano. Whoa. Anyone else like David Cronenberg? Crash? Anybody? That was a great song. It felt very, very dynamic. Feels like there's like so much tension in these verses, and then there's like such a good release in the chorus. And yeah, I don't really know anything about Tool, I don't think, but it was a great collaboration. I think it worked really well. I liked the back and forth between the two. Felt great. I did this song with Maynard from Tool. Basically, I told him I wanted to create a scenario of being in a car and being taken for a drive and you don't really know what's going on. I wanted him to create a lot of imagery. He wrote a majority of the lyrics and left blanks for me to fill in. It seems like you're being held it seems like you're being held captive, but enjoy what's going on. It's kind of like the undertone of all these songs is like something kind of terrifying is happening, but you're like kind of into it. It seems to be happening a lot in these songs. Next track is Change in the House of Flies. I do know this song, but I am excited to hear it in the context of the album. The moodiness. It is a really great chorus. Makes you feel like you're floating. It's one of those songs that you really just want to like scream along to. It's so good. I really love that kind of like creepy ambiance. It sounds so like ghostly. Very cool. What a song. I mean, it seems to be about a breakup and like seeing someone you love kind of change over time, or at least that's what I get from it. It feels like it's like a pretty good representation of what they do well. Like I get why it's one of their most popular songs because it's like it has that little bit of heaviness, but it's also like really beautiful. There's so much longing. It's so melancholic. And yeah, I often feel like when I listen to Deftones, the feeling that I get from it is really hard to describe into words because I just like feel it in my body. And I'm assuming if you're watching this, you know what I mean. Like they create such a cool mood. It's kind of one of those situations where like I wish I hadn't heard it before so I could have like fully experienced it with the album. But a really great song nonetheless. Now we are at technically the final track on the album, Pink Maggit, and then I'll listen to Back to School afterwards. So it is a pretty long one, 7.5 minutes. Whoa. Distortion. Talk about feeling it in my body. I feel it in my brain. Jesus. I feel like I'm about to get jump scared. It happened. Okay.
Push back the square now that you need and the soul there you go 'cause back in school we are the leaders
Feels so alive right now. Call back to the previous song. This works so well as a closer. Like, something about it just feels so, like, glorious, you know? What a closing lyric.
This is a good example. Normal heart sound with a healthy young lady age 18.
Heartbeat. The sound of that guitar is insane. I feel like on a different day that song could have made me cry. It just feels like such like a big epic moment for the final track. What a song. Feels like we hit the peak. We reached the top and it felt absolutely amazing. The build up, I think it kind of speaks for itself. Like, I don't really know what I'm supposed to say about this other than it just felt fucking incredible to listen to. And I love how softly it started off. I did really like that opening bit. It felt like I wanted to like lean in and listen closer and hear every little detail. And then it hits. And then the ending with "All You Are Is Meat." That is how you do an album closer. Absolutely. Trying to spread a little confidence. Lots of artists try to make songs for the kids who are tormented in school, telling them it's okay to be tormented, but it's not okay. Don't be ridiculed. Become the leader of your surroundings. Confidence is one of the most important things in life. If you're confident, you can do whatever you want. Now let's just quickly go check out Back to School, Mini Maggit. I'm kind of curious to see what this is, since so many of you guys were like, do not start with it. Don't you dare. What am I in for?
So
Okay. Interesting. Okay, interesting. A connection with Maggit. The rap kind of verses. I feel kind of out of place for this album. Guitar still sounds amazing though. That snare sounds like it's like inside my ear. Like, there are parts of this song that I do enjoy. I just think that, like, feels like a bit of a step down in like maturity compared to everything else, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I mean, especially listening to it at the end after Pink Maggot, like, it just doesn't compare, unfortunately. And I don't fully know the lore behind this song. I feel like I remember people saying that it was like something their label made them add that they didn't want to or something. I don't know, but I am happy to just treat it as a bonus track and move on. I am kind of glad we didn't start with it, so thank you for your suggestion. After how incredible everything else was, it's like, it's whatever. Back to School was a mistake, a calculated song that had been built up with only one aim in mind. It should have been a single. Back to School was released because I was an idiot. I'm very glad that I finally listened to this. I feel like this is kind of one of those albums where it's ridiculous that I haven't heard it up until now. I thought it was great. I'm gonna need more time with it to make any like definitive statements, but I can see why people think this is their best album, why it's people's favorites. I totally hear it, and I'm excited to have more time with it. If I want to pick some favorite tracks, it's actually quite tough. I would say Digital Bath. I would say Knife Party. I would say Passenger and Pink Maggot. And also Change in the House of Flies, but I already knew that one. But yeah, a lot of really, really great songs. Yeah, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of the album. Would love to hear your thoughts. If there's anything else that you would like me to check out on the channel, suggestions are always very helpful. This whole video is up uncut, unedited on my Patreon if you're interested. I will see you next time for whatever we do next. I will be back eventually to continue with the Deftones discography. And yeah, I will see you next time. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.